In this video, we are going to discuss about bubble sort algorithm. So bubble sort is a type of sorting algorithm where it is the basic type of sorting algorithm where you are going to arrange all the element in the array in either ascending order or a descending order. Okay, so this is an easiest way of implementation. You're going to compare each and every element to all other element, but it is slow in process. The working of bubble sort is each iteration we are going to bubble either the greatest element to the end or the smallest number to the end. So in one single iteration, one element move to the corner. For example, consider this is the array we are going to make, we are going to compare, and we are going to arrange in an ascending order. Then the working actually works like we starts with the first element and we compare first element with all other element and we try to move the greatest element to a corner. So the first step is we compare first two elements 7 and 3. It is not in position, so 3 will be swapped. Like we are going to call the procedure for swap. So 3 and 7 will be swapped. And next we are going to compare 7 and 5. And again, it is not in order. So we are going to make a swap over here. And next we are going to compare 7 and 2, swap the elements. So the order will be 3, 5, 2, 7. Now compare 7 and 1, the last two element. And it is also not in order, swap it. So this is the first phase or first iteration of bubble sort. So here what it do now, we compare, we take 7 and we have moved the greatest element to the corner, to one corner. Okay, so here 7 is the greatest number. So it is moved in the first single iteration, last element will be moved. In the second iteration, similarly, we are going to move the remaining element, like remaining the next element to the corner. Okay, so consider the same array, the result of your first phase. Now we are going to repeat the same procedure. We are going to compare first two elements 3 and 5. So here it is already in an order. So we are not going to make any swapping here. Next, compare 5 and 2. Here we need a swap. So 5 and 2 will be swapped. Now next comparison, 5 and 1, we need a swap. Since 1 is smallest, 5 is greatest. So we'll be making a swap. So now we already know that the last element is in an order, like the greatest element will be moved into the corner. Okay, so we can stop without comparing two. Okay, in order to show the exact result, I have included that comparison too. So 5 and 7 will be compared. It is already in an order. Okay, so we already know that 7 is in the position. Either you can stop one step prefix of it or you can do the comparison over here too. Okay, so this is after second iteration. So after second iteration, the last two elements, the greatest last two elements will be arranged. So we just want to focus on the previous step. So this is how a bubble sort work. We are going to bubble one greatest element to the corner each and every step. Okay, so the next iteration we are going to start with comparing first two element. It is not in order, so swap it. 2 will come front and 3 next, and compare 3 and 1. We need a swapping, so swap. And with this we can stop since we already know that 5 and 7 are in position. Okay, so even there is no change in the array. So after third iteration, last three elements are in array order. And again, you're going to repeat the same procedure. So this is your bubble sort working order. So after this iteration, no need to do it again since it is already in an order. Okay, so now when you want to write a code for this bubble sort, like we need two steps. One is for the number of passes. Okay, so like we have first iteration, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So first for loop for the number of iteration and second inner for loop for making this comparison. Okay, and the general program for your for loop, the general pseudocode for this bubble sort is, it is a nested for loop. Okay, so first step, I'm going to repeat for I is equal to 0 to n minus 1 number of step. Okay, so this is for your outer for loop for the number of iterations. Okay, and inner for loop for swapping, we are going to repeat for j is equal to 0 to n minus 1. And what we are going to do, we are going to compare the jth element. Okay, so jth element is compared with j plus 1, and if jth element is greater than j plus 1, we are going to swap it. Okay, so this is your algorithm. It is going to be repeated for all n number of times. So in the first iteration, for all n number of times, the inner loop is executed, and similarly it goes on. Okay, so you can modify this inner for loop. Okay, so inner for loop is for comparison. And as I told you, like it should not go till n minus 1. Since in first iteration, we know the last element is moved to corner. And in second element, the last two elements are in position. So you can modify this n minus 1 as n minus 1 minus I. Okay, since the outer for loop was for number of iteration, I'll repeat this. See, after this first pass, this 7 is moved to the corner. Okay, so no need to search this 7 again. In the second pass, what happened? Last two elements are moved to the corner. 5 and 7, last two greatest element are moved in the corner. Okay, so this actually depends on outer for loop, I loop. So this is also working like when you just check the code, like both the codes will work. But in complexity wise, it's better to repeat the inner for loop as n minus 1 minus I. Okay, so the code for this is bubble sort code. Like we are going to get the number of element n, enter the element into array. So this is all your normal program for getting the input and storing it in array. And this is your bubble sort program. For I is equal to 0, I less than and I plus plus, this is for n number of iteration. And for inner for loop, j is equal to 0, j less than n minus 1. Either you give it as n minus 1 or n minus 1 minus I, both will work. Okay, so it is up to you to stop it. Like when you are doing it in complexity wise, we can write it as n minus 1 minus I and j plus plus. And when this jth element is greater than j plus 1, we need a swapping, or else we are not going to swap the program. Okay, so this is the basic program bubble sort for sorting an array. Thank you.